She goes, say something dirty. So I said, spit in my mouth. And she went, that's fucking disgusting.
Now, when you're watching it on a video and it just goes everywhere.
So you get off the spunk.
No, it's just the
That's
girl getting it.
His brother spaffed in the eye.
His own eye?
No, his missus' eye.
Yeah, she had to more than have to pill once we used the condom. It just fell in.
He just lost it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I got a quid from a condom machine today. I need to share this story with the boys and girls. Right, I was in a pub earlier with Toby, and in the toilet, he went to the toilet because he needed a piss, so I stood there with him. There was a Durex machine, and I go to look in there, and someone's put a quid in to get some Durex out at the family gathering, which is a bit odd. But the pound got like declined, so it came out the bottom, and they forgot to pick it back up. So I just picked up the quid from the condom machine. So I got a free quid.
Fair enough. But if she was like, oh, let's have a threesome, I'd be like, oh, I'm up for it. And then I'm thinking I'm getting 2 girls, and she brings in a boy. I'm pissed.
Oh yeah,
this is just getting like ploughed from some other boy. That's what I'm thinking. It's always dodgy. But then I'd want 2 girls, but she would want 2 boys.
Ah, but girls are more open to like.
Yeah, 2 girls.
Yeah, for some reason, like.
Yeah, girls like kissing each other and doing that shit is fine, but boys doing it is straight up gay and wrong.
28, and I had sex with 18. I thought, oh, okay, hang on. Welcome back, boys and girls.
Specimens, specimens.
Oh, that's right. You actually said specimens for like the first time.
It doesn't even feel right saying the word specimens to me.
The fact that we actually are the specimens and it feels weird saying our actual name says.
We got recognised yesterday.
Oh yeah, we got recognised on.
Yeah.
It was on Amigo. Yeah, we weren't in person. But yeah, we got recognised for the first time. Like,
the thing is, I feel bad for the bloke because we were like, no, he was like, I know you. We were like, shut the fuck up. Who are we then? And he just didn't. He forgot. He like obviously on the spot. You don't forget.
He was like, oh, you guys, I watch you guys. And we were like, yeah, what's our name then? He was like, oh, I can't remember. And then I was like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah,
then.
we're like, the typical thing. Oh, I can't remember who you are, but I recognise you because you look like streamers.
Yeah, and then I went to bed and got a DM from some bloke, and he was like, oh, Sam, it was me on Amigo. I genuinely forgot your name. And I was like, oh, mental. So, yeah, poor guy. Sorry if you're watching this.
Yeah, we are sorry.
I mean, this is coming out like 2 weeks after after that.
We'll get spotted again. We never know.
Yeah, we are growing.
The thing is, that's gonna go down as like the first time we got spotted as fucking Amigo, man. Like.
Yeah, to be fair, we haven't been spotted in reality yet. But
please don't, because that would be the worst thing.
Nah, I like that.
No, but I think getting spotted won't even be like a nice spot.
Well, Toby doxed our studio, so if you ever want to come see us and you know we want to meet up, come to our studio.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's happened to us this week. Nothing else interesting's happened.
Yeah.
We're back with the advice line.
When's this one going out?
Not this Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
I was freaking out thinking like if I don't come on tonight, it needs to be out like.
No, but like it's gonna be hard for us to come on, like because obviously I'm away. And then
I was still thinking, I was like, oh, it's sick. Even if I can't come yours, we can just spend the weekend. And I realised you're still away. Like
well, obviously
if I couldn't do that, I'd be at yours. So I was thinking, oh, it's fine because I get the whole weekend to just sit on with you. So I don't know what I'm going to do the whole weekend. The whole week actually.
Wait, so basically, guys,
what day are you back?
I'm back on Monday.
Hang on, what day's the Monday?
It's a Monday, mate.
The date. The Monday's the 21st. I don't go away to the 25th. I still might be able to come if I come on the Monday.
What date's the Monday though?
The 21st. That's the start of the holiday for me. If anyone doesn't know, we're trying to plan a meet up, and why?
Well, hang on, explain it first. So we were trying to plan like a meet up to film videos in.
And I get 1 week off a year, which is in August, and it was the only week I get off, right? And we organised a sick meet up. It would have been like 3 nights. And like normally the main problem is for me that I've worked the next day and it's so shit going after like staying up all night for 2 nights going to work like on after a Sunday. It's the deadest thing, innit? Yeah. And driving home is so long. But like this, when I don't have work the next day, it's not as bad. So the plan was stay at Sam's like 3 nights, record a load of shit, like the new genre of stuff we plan to do. Yeah. And it would have been sick. We have all these ideas planned out and stuff. And obviously Sam's shit's happened. So personal stuff with Sam and it's caused it to cancel. We were all fucking pissed, but I tell you, like,
I'm pissed still. It's not even that deep. It's just like my family just booked a holiday. Like
the thing is, they didn't even tell us. So for weeks we booked this thing and we were like, this is going to be such a sick meet up. Like fully. We planned everything, and then a week before it all happened. But yeah, that might be able to happen.
Something else I also want to quickly point out is our studio is going to be really hard to get around now. The real life studio.
Yeah.
So,
especially if
we're gonna
the thing
be...
is with this, if I come on the Monday, I don't know when you're back on the Monday, but say if we can film a thing in the studio, I'll be there at whatever daytime. Normally, when I go to Sam's, guys, it's on a
Friday night.
It's on like a Friday
night. And the studio
night,
isn't open on the weekend. And it shuts... I don't know what time it shuts. The website says 5 p.m, which is AIDS because Trolley finishes work at 5 p.m. So if that's the case, the studio will be probably for episodes that I have to do on my own. So for example, say like the Ramps one, like obviously if I'm meeting up with Ramps and Trolley's at work, I'm not going to not film a podcast because Trolley's there because it will still be a sick podcast. So if someone is ever like in Gloucester, let's say Ryan Windridge decides to reply to my DM and it's like, yeah, let's do it, but you're at work. Like obviously I'm not going to bring that guy around my house to film a fucking podcast in. Yeah. So it's going to alternate between.
Even if I had like, before I've had an early finish. Remember, when I got to yours for 5.
Yeah, that was.
We were like, wait, this is early, but still think that if they shut at 5, by the time I get home, shower, get to yours. Most times now I get caught in this stupid traffic that's like 3 hours long because there's like car crashes on the motorway. It's actually long. Like, our meetups are actually like hard, aren't they?
Yeah, so we're gonna have to. The podcast will be alternating between these ones online. Then the ones in the proper studio will be quite rare, but obviously I brought that idea up to you of just doing it in the B&B, that little like corner with the one microphone between us, because it'll make it easier. I know it's not great and it's a bit of a step down. The studio is just so hard to get around at the minute. I'm trying to get in contact and that about like when they shut and stuff like that because it's hard.
Really, just search it up though.
I haven't. It says 5, but when I spoke to the bloke on the phone, he said it wasn't 5. So I don't know. But at the end of the day, whatever. That's too much chat to fill in. We need to get to the lovely advice line question things. Do you want to start this time?
I don't mind.
I mean, I always start, so I'll let you start.
I think that's just like a tradition. But...
Oh, you want me to start?
Yeah.
All right, I'll start. The first one is sexually disrespected. That's the tagline.
Christ.
A girl said she wanted to be sexually disrespected in bed. I'm open-minded, but I'm looking for specific things she would want me to do to her. What do you like? Don't want to take it too far, but for the same time, I don't want to be boring.
Yeah.
Any advice is welcome. Right. What is it? So, have you ever had this where she's like, right, hit me?
I've never had that personally, where she wants to be abused, but I don't know if I'm into it. And there's also got to be a line. There has to be a line, right?
Yeah, I've had some.
The line is right. There's foreplay. There's like rapey foreplay, and then there's rape. So you've got foreplay, just regular foreplay that the Joe Blogs person does. Then you've got tie me up and hit me, like sort of. Abusing but with consent, and then you've got the no consent fucking doing that shit. But it's like there's got to be like safe words and shit, because imagine like I always put it between us. Also, like, imagine me fucking you. I don't like just like anyway. Fuck it. Like,
no,
I've pinned you down, right? You're into it, right?
No, I'm not.
Right, I've pinned you down. You're into it, right?
Okay.
I'm really now into it as well, and. And I'm going at it, and you're like, spank me. I'm spanking you, and you want me to stop, but I'm so into it. I'm fucking like beating the shit out of you now, and you've pretty much like passed out, and like you're really hurt, and I'm just like, I thought this is what you wanted.
I was going down a completely different route of this.
Why?
Well, I was thinking I was with a girl once, believe it or not, boys and girls, and she goes, she goes, say something dirty. So I said, spit in my mouth. And she went, that's fucking disgusting.
Really?
Yeah. So...
Mate, would you actually let her do that?
No. I don't know what I was thinking.
Why say it then?
Because I don't know.
Talk to me. I want...
No, you're telling me...
Boobs?
No, you're telling me you've never said nothing weird. You definitely have.
I have, yeah, in the moment.
Go on, state.
I say sober, I'm not drunk, but in that like weird like mind.
Just thinking
stating what I say.
No, go on. I just did it. You're a pussy, mate.
Take that.
Take shit.
Nah.
Fuck that. So you've never had someone be like, right, time
Oh
me
no,
up.
yeah, I've had it. No, not time.
Well, you've done it. Oh,
Nah.
that
I'd
one,
like to.
that one we met on Amigo yesterday. She had the
That
handcuffs and
was
shit.
weird. Yeah, that was weird.
I quite like her, you know. She's
I don't.
cool.
Yeah. No, I was on about in general like handcuffs. So people like if someone was like, yeah, I'd be into that. I'd be like, try it. Might not like it, but I'll try it.
That's the thing. You might as well try stuff. I don't like people
Exactly.
that shut things down instantly. What's the point?
Yeah, but that's what I say about like in the rear.
No, but that is different though.
It's not though. It's so many people love it.
It's a Miguel poo hole. I do not want to be going. It's
Who
a
are we
one-way
talking about?
system.
I'm pretty sure it was me and you. Who were we talking to? And someone asked if you can put it in the piss hole.
I think it was you who said that.
No, I didn't say that.
Who was it who said that?
We were trying to defend the fact that someone thought it and we were denying it. But I remember it was. It was me and you, right?
It rings a bell. Yeah, that rings a bell to me. But
It rings a
I
bell.
can't remember
That
who it
someone was like, right, there's 2 holes, and we were like, right, well, you don't put it in the piss hole. That's
I think it was
physically
probably
not
just
possible.
someone on Amigo who was like,
Maybe.
girls have 3 holes. But no, it's when someone says like, oh, I was doing all 3 of her holes last night. And they're like, well, how can you put one in the piss hole? And then moving the mouth. Like, yeah. I hope no one can hear this right now. I've currently got like my really Christian grandparents.
I really wanted to take my headphone off just to hear, like, make sure no one's outside. You know what I mean?
Oh no. Yeah.
Right, next one.
Well, yeah. End conclusion.
End conclusion.
Which says what?
Just make
what
sure
do
it's
you-
a few
what-
safe words.
It says I'm open-minded, but what am I looking for? She says she wants to be sexually disrespected. What does that mean?
Just make sure, just find someone who's into it as well. Make sure there's a few safe words. Make sure you're both happy with it, and if you don't like it, stop. But if you both like it, then you maybe do it more often. But yeah, just make sure he's alright with it, or she.
Yeah, for real. And
Go
don't do
for it.
anything you don't want to do.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be forced. You know.
Good advice, man.
Send me that next one.
Right, I will send.
I think that was one of the most serious ones we've ever done. Normally, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, and you're like, let's move on then.
Yeah, right. I will send you this one over now.
Facial.
Tagline's
How to
facial.
get my wife to let me give her a facial. We got married 2 months ago, and she never swallowed my cum. But this is a fetish I've always had. She let me cum on her ass and tits, but I want to cover her face with my seed. Any ideas, tips?
No tears/tips.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not a fetish for me.
I love it.
I'd love to do that. I can't really talk about previous partners. It's just disrespectful.
You can.
No, but if I was single, it'd be fine. But I don't feel like it's disrespectful. So I can't
but this would still be on the internet even if you were single and your girlfriend could still see it.
She wouldn't be my girlfriend, though, would she?
No, but if we recorded this years ago before you got with her, it would still be on the internet for her to see one day.
I know, it's just the fact that I'm with her. I feel disrespectful saying the fact.
Okay,
about
you say it to me and I'll say it. Me saying it because
no, I'll say it, but it's very disrespectful.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, no, we're bigging this up. It's literally something one of my ex-partners let me finish inside.
Oh, I don't like that. Too
I
scared.
was less into it than her because I was scared.
Yeah, I'm too scared. I can't afford a kid.
What else? I think when I've done, I think.
Spit it out.
Wait.
You're right. The fuck just happened to you?
No, right. Yeah, so when I've done blowjob, give
Blowjob.
you a blowjob.
I give you a blowjob. No.
When I've had that, my thing is to finish in the mouth, but
No, I don't like that. On face.
oh yeah, I'd want to do that, but I've never.
I like when
really
it
had
goes
it.
like
Don't think so.
up the
No.
forehead.
Up the forward. Now, when you're watching it on a video and it just goes everywhere,
So you get off the spunk.
no, it's just the,
That's
the
what you
girl
just
getting
said.
it.
A girl getting it, yeah. Toby likes that as well. I don't know how I know that, but I do.
You and your cousin do some weird shit together. Only
I'll bleep that, but his brother spaffed in
God.
eye.
His own eye.
No, his missus' eye.
No, that was just wasn't it?
No, it's his brother.
So you said it was him.
No, it's his brother. No, I'm on about.
Oh, that's. Oh,
He's
what
got
does
it
he
like he's got it in like his hair and then like washed his hair with it.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
No, he's not.
I swear down he has.
Fucking hell.
He's the dodgy one who's into like anime and like weird stuff like that. Yeah.
Anime's fine. I don't like anime, but anime's like a
No,
reasonable
like
thing.
hentai anime, like that sort of stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, weird. What, have you ever
Fair
watched
enough.
that?
I've tried it and I've gone like.
It just isn't real. It just seems a bit
I
odd.
know. It's just I don't get
Yeah.
how it's such a big genre. Though.
Yeah.
Right, anyway,
But,
next one.
Any ideas / tips? Tips? What,
She doesn't want to.
you want like a how-to
wait, no.
guide?
But this is very. She's not said no. I'm just saying. How
I mean, if she's let you, I don't
Just
know
sort of
why
like-
she wouldn't. It's not like
If she said no, fair enough, right? But put her. I say. You say you're having sex. Put her in a position where she's giving you head. You're stood up and she's on her knees. Then, when you're about to finish, just
I can't.
let her have it.
I
Let her
can't.
have it.
I can't do anything stood up.
I don't know then. Just get on your knees.
But it's not me who's written this. So.
I don't know. It's not about you though, is it? About this
Secretly
guy.
me
This guy
just
can
asking
probably
for-
do it standing up. Yeah, probably.
Sorry, boys and girls, that was very disgusting of me. Right, we're moving on.
Yeah, I'm saying move on.
This next one is called Pregnancy Scare.
Right.
2 weekends ago, I met up with a guy I used to kind of fuck with before, and we were both really drunk. So long story short, he came inside of me when we were having
No
sexy.
protection, I don't know.
When we were having sexy. That's a mistake. And the other day, the next day, I took the morning after pill. But then the same thing happened last weekend, and I couldn't get the morning after pill because it was a Sunday. And then on Monday, I got my period, so I just didn't bother getting it. Some of the side effects of the morning after pill are kind of the same as pregnancy, like tender boobs, which I have, same, and nausea, which I also have. Someone tell me I have nothing to worry about, please.
No, doctor, I don't know. Not gonna lie to you. I would try and give you advice, but I don't know.
Well,
I personally didn't even know there were side effects of the morning after, but I thought you just took it, the kid was the baby. Or if there's any chance
would
of
you
there being
do
a baby,
would you do like male pills? Because apparently that's the thing that they're doing.
Yeah, and apparently, yeah, like male, like.
But apparently men are being like, no, I'm not doing that, and the women are like kicking off.
Yeah, women are kicking off because they're like, but I take it.
Yeah. Then again, your one's been around for like decades. Ours is just a brand new pill.
No one would want to take it. Also, even the women's pill fuck you up. Like my missus is not on it anymore, but when she was on it for like 2 years, honestly, like it fucks you up like mentally and like it does random shit to you.
Is she on
And
anything?
It can get no, we just use like
Risky
stuff.
business. Use stuff. Have you ever had this though?
Yeah, she had to take more than after pill once. We used a condom. It just fell in.
You just lost it.
Yeah, no. We had to like find it.
How?
We just found it. I don't know.
What the you just lost it.
Oh no. She was on top and it like slipped out. I think.
Slipped out? What do you mean, like slipped out and was just in
Like,
there?
It was like up and down, back and forth.
Back and forth.
It just fell out. I don't know how to explain it.
What, inside?
Yes.
Did it come out?
What do you mean it cut out?
No, did it come out?
So we're doing it.
Yeah.
Cowgirl, right?
Normal or reverse?
Normal.
Yeah, normal's better.
Up and down. It's in
Yeah.
there. I don't know why I'm.
Yeah, what are these hand gestures?
It's in there. Like this is the condom, right?
Yeah, alright.
It's in there. It's in there. We're up here. This
No,
little.
I
box up
understand
here,
what's
like,
happened.
it's just down again and go up, and then as I'm going up, I think something fell out, and then it went up.
Yeah, I understand what's happened. My question is, did it come out?
What come out?
What is it? So it came off.
What came out? So confused.
Right.
What came out?
It came off
What came off?
the condom.
Oh yeah.
And did it come out?
Oh, just say, did the condom come out?
Yeah, but there's someone
Well,
outside
did
on my
it come
landing. I didn't want to just shout condom. Oh, I got a quid from a condom machine today. I need to share this story with the boys and girls. Right, I was in a pub earlier with Toby, and in the toilet, he went to the toilet because he needed a piss, so I stood there with him, holding his cock for him. And there was a Durex machine, and I go to look in there, and someone's put a quid in to get some Durex out at the family gathering, which is a bit odd. And then but the pound got like declined, so it came out the bottom, and they forgot to pick it back up. So I just picked up the quid from the condom machine.
Nice.
So I got £3.
Fair enough.
Yeah, did it come
It
out?
just fell out. Yeah, just we realised it was gone. We looked and it was in there, so we were like,
Were you shitting yourself though? Because I would be.
Well, we ran to Superdrug like seconds later.
Wait, what time of day was this?
Fuck, it was like 30 quid.
Is it?
They took her in some like back rooms, like, asking all these questions. They looked at me, stared me down. I was like, "Did you do this?" And I'm like, "They've been nice to her." Put her in the back room, gave her like a bottle of water and like, helping her like therapy. They were like, "Did you do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
What sort of questions? What sort of questions do they ask?
Oh, she was just asking like, "Is she okay?" Was there like, you were using contraception, weren't you? We were like, "Yeah, it fell in." And well, she obviously asked all the questions, and it was like, wasn't was it? And it was all consented. You know, she was like, "Yeah." And the bloke came out because it was a bloke. The bloke came out giving like dodgy looks. "Did you do this?" And I was like, "Yes." I was like cowering into the corner, like, yeah.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
I've never had that. Because I'm a dad.
You've never even had sex.
I'm a dad, so I've actually got a kid. So
Right, next one.
Next one. Wait, hang on. Did they need anything? Oh, she says, "Tell me
I
I've
don't
got
know.
nothing
We're
to
not
worry
doctors.
about." We're not doctors. Go to the doctor.
I'll tell you. You've got nothing to worry about, but you might have. I'll tell you if that makes you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But go to a doctor just to be safe.
Yeah, fully. What's the best thing about sex with 28-year-olds?
That's the question.
There's 20 of them. Right, I'll send you this next one.
Oh, what?
I'll send you this next one now.
FFM, threesome advice.
So it's female, male, threesome.
Okay. My super hot. I thought this was my super hot son. Then I was gonna fucking say.
Move your
My
microphone
super
closer to your fucking mic. Can you put it in front of you?
It's so close.
So when you're looking, no, but like when you're looking in, because it's on the side, it's all like you need to, can you like?
Right, no.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
That's better.
My super hot soon-to-be fiance is a stripper. Fiance is a stripper and bi.
Ooh.
I know. What a lucky guy I am. We haven't discussed bringing someone else into the bedroom until we sent me a snap from work with another girl saying they want a threesome. This is going to be my first one, so I'm just looking for some tips to keep both satisfied as well as having fun. Right. I've never had one, so I can't give you advice from personality. Just personal experience.
I'd have put you down as someone who had.
I want to, but again,
I want to.
I don't. I'm not in the kind of relationship where that happens.
Will
Like,
JC's had 3.
Has he?
He's had 3, yeah.
If my missus was like, "Are you up for it?" I'd be like, "I'll try it," but I just feel like it gets weird because it's like cheating, and it's not because she likes it, and it's like, it's a dodgy subject because it's like if you're both into it. You've watched Benidorm, haven't you?
I watched like the first season and fucking despised that shit.
There's an old couple in there, and they basically basically get people like cuckold them and threesomes and stuff. And
No, but cuckold's weird though.
But both of them are fine with it, and they invite like loads of people for like orgies and stuff. But they're both fine with it. And like, say if I was fine, say it was like, "Oh, let's have a threesome," and she was like, "No," would she be like, "Well"? If she said no, that just makes me look like a cunt because she's like, "You clearly want another girl because you know that's what it'd be like." But if she was like, "Oh, let's have a threesome," I'd be like, "Oh, I'm up for it." And then I'm thinking I'm getting 2 girls, and she brings another boy. I'm pissed.
Oh yeah,
this is just getting like ploughed from some other boy. That's what I'm thinking. It's always dodgy. But then I'd want 2 girls, but she would want 2 boys. So it's like, it's a.
But girls are more open to like other girls.
Yeah, 2 girls.
Yeah, for some reason,
yeah, girls like kissing each other and doing that shit is fine, but boys doing it straight up gay wrong.
You're having a threesome, yeah, with another bloke, right? Obviously, it's you, your girlfriend, and another bloke. If you had to pick, would you pick someone you know or someone you don't know?
Christ.
Because I would pick someone I don't.
To him, do I?
No, but he's still got to be there. So I said someone I don't know, but my mate Leo was like, but I do. Yeah, he said that to me. Like, but I'd feel more comfortable with you because I've known you for like years. And I'd be like, "Yeah, cheers, mate," but I don't want to have.
If there's some like little Indian, little Chinese kid with like a 2-inch cock, and I'm just like, "Take this, mate."
No, but that's good because you'll look massive then.
I know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But if you got some like rampant rabbit like African bloke and he's got like some 14-inch thing.
Here's another question then: if you had to pick someone you know now, who the viewers will know about, who would you pick?
The viewers know about.
Yeah, you can't pick like Mike from work.
The options are either you or Toby.
Well, no, because you could pick like
Josh Ray.
someone within like the the circle of people that watch us. Like, you could pick, like, Nico or Milano or something if you wanted, but, like...
But they don't watch us.
No, but the viewers that watch us watch them.
Oh, okay. Okay, 30.
You could pick, like, Ramps or something.
The dream, the cream.
The meme, the stream, the dream, and the cream. And the 18. I think you forget we're on a podcast sometimes. If someone's listening to this,
I'm just thinking, yeah, but I can't just instantly come up with an answer. If you want me to think of something good instead of being like, yes, Snowy Joe, then I need to think about it. Like, I can't just constantly.
Who would I pick? I would pick.
So you're just saying the same shit over and over.
I would pick. Yeah, but it's better than just sat in fucking dead silence.
Nah, they can see that I'm thinking.
No, none of the cameras on me. Put the camera on me now to make it good.
Probably like Mr. Beast or something. Just probably pay me.
That's such a shit answer.
Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna go with.
I can't think on top of my head because you don't let me have time.
I'm gonna go with Lavish because that guy needs to have sex soon.
Right, is that the last question?
No, we got one more, but I'm trying to think what this guy actually said. This is gonna be my first one, so I'm looking for some tips to keep them both satisfied as well as having fun myself. What would you do if you were in this situation? What would you do to keep them both satisfied?
Fucking both.
No, but like, explain to me step by step.
Oh, fuck's it, right. We're starting off, right? They're both naked.
Let's hope so. Oh, he's wanking, bear with.
No.
It really looks dodgy.
This thing is, right, this headphone thing is so long it just gets caught up in my chair. Right.
Yeah, fair enough, right. Go again.
Just finger one up there. Just toe fucking the other one.
Why did you do toe fucking with your
hand?
I don't
know. Yeah, I don't know. Finger one there. Just toe fucking the other one. Two of them up there.
Him.
Jay's telling you about the pillows he was fucking last night.
A drag queen.
No, yeah, so probably just that one. Pump it the other one up. Fucking.
God.
Things I can't see you. It's so dead. It's so dead. Because if you were doing this shit.
Oh, hang on. I could try and turn my camera on. I don't know if it's gonna break my whole computer. Here we go. Can I put my camera on?
Please.
Hello?
Yes. Thank you.
Right, I don't know if it's gonna lag out.
I've never can do this.
No, but it's because I've got my other webcam on. If it starts lagging out the computer, I might have to stop it. But.
Alright, sound.
Can you still see me? Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much better like this. Okay. Knowing I can see you.
Okay, right.
Right, yeah, no, so probably just try and satisfy both, just do one thing with the other and do one thing with the other, and then probably swap around, get the girls to do each other's, make sure everyone's satisfied, even me. Thing is, think about imagine this, right, so, no, right, I'm fucking one.
Yeah.
I swap, I fuck the other one,
yeah.
I come then. The other one's not satisfied then. But after you come, you're like, no, I'm done, get me out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you're a boy, you'll never be able to understand what a girl's like after. And if you're a girl, you'll never be able to understand what a boy's like.
That's what I mean. No, so I've been a few minutes short and my missus didn't end up finishing. We've had it a few times. But I try and, so we both finish at the same time, right? But I've had it, you have them times, so it's just like, right? And
shooting
I'm just
blanks.
and she's just like, I'm not satisfied. I'm like, I want to go to bed now. I'm tired. But I'm like, I'm not being a cunt. I'm just knackered now. And I'm like, after you've watched like whatever you've watched, you literally just switch off and
or you're Weller and you fall asleep like straight after.
No, but
You've done that. I've done that.
No, because I read through all these like weird sex stories. I'm always reading them, and they're like, I calmed in her ass, and then I just start licking her out afterwards, and I'm just like, mate, once I'm done, I'm done.
It feels grim after, doesn't it? It's like,
yeah. So I mean, have you ever been? Oh, you haven't been sucked off. When you sucked off and come, and they keep going, you're like,
no, I have, but like I don't like it. You know, it was
generally like torture. It's generally like a Hoover, like.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I'm not fond of it. I can't lie.
Right. Yeah, one more in it.
One more, and then we'll do the sexy stories. Is this my turn? Yeah, it is. 28, and I had sex with 18. I thought, okay, hang on.
18 2-year-olds.
Okay, 28, and I had sex with an 18-year-old. Wrong? Question mark.
Fucking love that shit.
Okay. Help! I went for a night out to a club at the weekend, having a really good time when this girl started giving me the eyes. She was cute, with a good figure, etc.
Good fig.
So we started chatting at the bar, After the club closed, she and her friends came back to mine shortly after her friends left, so it was just me and her. She told them she wanted to stay, and so the fun begins. We had sex, obviously. Obviously. Afterwards, we lay chatting and stuff, and I started to realise she seemed quite immature. Which is when I asked, how old was she? 12? And she only just turned 12 like 5 weeks ago. I feel like an absolute creep. No, I'm joking, it's 18. 18. I'm in the UK, so there's no legal problem, but morally it feels wrong with such an age difference. Am I weird? I mean, it's 28, it's only 10 years.
Right, 16 is the legal age, but Sam still freaks out over it, right? If you're like 20 and you get with a 16-year-old, yes, it's frowned upon, but it is legal.
It's not that. It's when Jonathan, our friend, is 18 and arranges to meet 16-year-olds online. That's not allowed.
Is it not?
No. Yes,
but you can meet up and have sex.
No, that's illegal.
But you're allowed to have sex.
Yeah, if you know them already, you can't meet children. They're still children on the internet and meet.
Okay, right, but if he meets someone on Snapchat, becomes friends, is that alright then?
No, you have to be over 18 to like meet someone for sex. I know the sex age is 16. You still like can't. If you're over the age of 18, you can't message children.
You're under 18, right? If I just come and met you now.
Yeah, but we know each other.
Do we?
We met on the internet.
Only through. Yeah, exactly. That's illegal.
But we didn't meet on the internet for sex originally, did we? So,
well, no. What if we started off as mates and progressed into sex?
I think that's alright. But I'm not doing that. I hate to shut your dreams. I'm not having that. Sorry.
Right. The question is, what? What's the question?
Question is it wrong? No, am I weird? Am I weird?
Right, no.
Am I weird?
Yeah, we were talking about the 16-year-old, right? Right, 16, right? Fair enough. Sam's got these things against it, and yeah, there is legal and illegal. Once you turn 18, even you're saying the meet up, as soon as you turn 18, that is all legal. You can do whatever you want, as long as you're in the UK, and whatever other countries are different. I don't know. But as long as you're in the UK, you're both adults. And you both give consent. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just you might feel weird. Like sometimes you look at a 20-year-old with like 60-year-olds on like TV programs, and you're like, why do these people go for these older people? That's just their type. Like the girl might have the boy. Wait, no, the girl just might have liked the older guy. I don't know. But in my head, that's like
if I'm
as much
if
as
I'm
I'm like in a relationship,
if I'm sat there like my type
right?
if I'm sat there like my type is 14-year-olds.
No, right, listen, right. I'm happily satisfied in my relationship, but if I'm I'm 18, right? Oh my god, if I'm bringing home a 28-year-old, that's me, and I'm telling my mates and they're all like gassing me up, like that's sick.
I don't like that though. I mean, 28's alright, but like when you're 45.
Yeah, 40, that's perfect.
No, not a fan.
Oh, I'm happy in a relationship, so I'm not bothered.
I like them fresh. I've said this in the past 4 podcasts.
Yeah, he always wants to fucking young, like young.
Yeah,
like just about to play with a crawl young.
HS Sticky Talkie shagged that 13-year-old, didn't he? Because it's legal in his country. 13? Yeah, it's legal in his country, and he moved to England and did it, and then realised it wasn't legal here.
God. Right, the advice is... I don't know, what's the advice?
Am I weird? It's not
no,
really
you're
advice.
Not weird.
It's 10 years, it's not that deep. Like
yeah, and you're both age of consent, right? I'm sending in that thing, Sam. You ready?
Hang on, we got to do the jingle.
Oh God, right, ready?
Yeah.
Jingle time.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
A boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, jum, ba jum, boom, boom, jum, ba jum, boom, jum.
Sam is here. He's not a Tory. It's now time for the sexy story. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Boom, ba jum, boom, jum. Right, ready?
Yep.
Go.
Okay. Let's read.
Right, ready?
I let my boyfriend put his 8-inch throbbing cock in my tight little ass, and I loved it.
Did you?
Hang on.
What? What did you just do?
Nothing.
You just took a fucking screenshot.
No.
Yes, you did. I'm going up there and fucking taking a picture. Delete that shit.
No, sorry. No,
I won't put it in the group chat if you don't.
Yeah, I won't.
Hello? Alright,
no, I won't. Yeah, hello. Okay, right.
Peg.
My boyfriend was trying to talk me into doing anal for months, and I always said no because I was scared. I thought it was going to be really painful. The other night, I decided I'd give it a shot. After all, you can't knock it till you try it. Shut up.
True.
Yes, you can. It's a poo hole. I'm alright. It all started really slow and sensual. First, he teased me, rubbed my clit and kissed my body until I was trembling. I was so wet. He began eating my pussy, sucking on my clit and flicking it with his tongue. He put his finger inside me and I gently gasped. He continued this for several minutes until he slowly put the tip in. And gently kissed my neck. I was surprised by how his dick felt inside my tight little hole. It was unlike anything I'd ever felt before. Then he started thrusting faster and faster. Next thing you know, he's railing my asshole. And I loved it. I screamed in pleasure as he pumped my asshole full of his cum. This was such a pleasurable experience, and I can't wait to do it again. Dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun, dun,
SPECIMENS.
dun. That's us done and dusted till next Wednesday. 7 a.m. on Spotify, 7 p.m. on the YouTube video. You know this now. Farewell, boys.
Laters.
Bye.
Adios.